What's going on, Virgo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the month of November 2023. So in this reading, Virgo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for November. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming, and we're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and so much more for you regarding November 2023, Virgo. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you, Virgo, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Virgo. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy for you, and we'll see what is coming your way for November 2023. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Virgo. See what we got going on here for you, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, very interesting energy for you here. It looks like a big success is like right around the corner for you here. It looks like you're setting yourself up for some sort of really big victory, entering a completely new chapter of success in your life. So before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off, Virgo, with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. And this is going to be the energy that you need more of, the energy that you need to embody for your own highest good in November 2023. And the first one here is the boar, and it's all about physical victory in the physical world. What's interesting is in your overall general energy, you have the Six of Wands here, and you have the victory card here in what you need more of. So this says, Virgo, that you're very close to a trial period of, some testing yourself, or something that you've been working towards, Virgo, is close to coming an end. So this is a very good energy. It shows that whatever path you're currently on is going to lead to a great achievement for you. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing. It's more of a card of that. It's also an energy, the boar, Virgo, is about the energy of making something out of nothing and seeing, capitalizing on an area and making it successful where other people overlook it. So there could be some idea that you have a chip on your shoulder when it comes to you achieving this successful outcome that you're looking for in your life. There is something about having a chip on your shoulder, making something out of nothing and becoming successful when people overlooked you. Sometimes that can happen with Virgos. You're more so quiet. So I like that. But the next energy you need more of is wisdom. Okay, and this is really organized thought in action here, Virgo, with this wisdom card. The owl is associated with Pallas Athene in ancient Greece, who is the goddess of wisdom, actually. So this is about employing some sort of strategy or stratagem that you've been thinking on or already in the act of that's going to lead to success. You're not going to have blind success. The success that you're going to attract in your life is based on following through with what you tell yourself you're going to do. You cannot cut corners this month to success is what I'm getting, because you're so close to success and whatever that is for you. And the universe always throws in some if you're about to knock someone out in a fight, they're going to start swinging. They're going to do whatever they can. And that's what the demons are doing in your life. They're doing whatever they can to kind of get you to back out of this very successful lifeline that you're on. Any sort of adjustments that you've been making are very good. Now, I'm also getting there's an interesting message, because the owl represents Pallas Athene in Greek mythology, but there's an asteroid, Pallas Athene, which affects all of our life astrologically. And there's something about the sign of Virgo that I've been noticing of exploring the idea of androgyny in whatever way makes sense for you. There's something here about asking yourself the question, what do relationships look like when each person is on such an elevated level of consciousness that they balance the masculine and feminine within themselves? What does that look like? I feel like there's an energy of you attracting those kinds of people in some sort of androgynous way. It could just be having to do with exploring your own repressed gender role. So if you're very masculine Virgo, employing that feminine wisdom principle, vice versa. But for some of you on more of a different age, it's definitely something in your relationships about exploring the androgen polarity. And what do relationships look like when we don't need each other for that polarity? What does that look like? Some of you will be given that opportunity more and more. And then the next, and also employing some sort of feminine wisdom, and this is for all of you, employing some sort of feminine wisdom principle into some sort of need for some sort of like patriarchal activity. So this could be the idea of employing some sort of wisdom strategy into like the physical world, because your opportunity is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new physical beginning, employing some sort of strategy, starting something new in the physical world that has to do with like going within the feminine. Okay, so that's going on for you. You also have this Patience card in reverse. So this is like the crocodile, that like stalks its prey. And the energy you need more of is patience in reverse, Virgo. So I would just say do not become stagnant due to indecision. You have a strategy that's going to work. Employ it. Do what is in your head this month. That has to do with any sort of strategy. If you just wait around and there's something about acting now very quickly, because once again, let's get into the tarot. Your opportunity is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning in the physical world. There is a lot of opportunity for new physical relationships as well in your life. I feel like as a result of the work that you've been doing on yourself, you're now attracting a whole new set of people in your life, Virgo, as a result of this. And it may be new to you. It may be like your opportunity is the new, right? And this is the route. So there's new relationships coming in as a result of people are going to start to notice your success as well. People are like almost sold on you right now is what I'm getting. And interestingly enough, your challenge is the Page of Swords. So it's like right before you're about to overcome some sort of surmounting challenge, like you're just going to get like reflections of the past, like people specifically questioning your excellence or questioning what's the word I want to use? Questioning your competency in whatever goal that you have. There's going to be like some sort of last form doubters potentially. Now, it's interesting, the Page of Swords is your challenge as well. So there may be a challenge for you to get more information. The Page of Swords could be a card of studying the opponent or looking for gaps in the game is what I'm getting of whatever you're doing. Because remember, the energy you need more of is victory. It's not just any victory, it's the boar. The boar is the idea of just kind of like this thing roaming around in the dirt. Like no one gives it credit, but it has victory anyway. And so there could be, with this idea of the Page of Swords in your challenge, like this idea of you looking for new avenues of success and exploiting certain areas that other people overlook. And if you want a clear example of all these things, you could look at me with the tarot. I noticed that it was just an area people were overlooking. I was like, divination is a real thing. People get real results with this. Why wouldn't I just become a tarot reader then if no one else is taking it seriously? And also me being a male tarot reader is another example of that androgen polarity that you could be exploring. There is that thing where it's like if you're some of you may be overly, I don't know, we're not, okay. And then let's just go into your overall general energy. Your overall general energy, Virgo, is the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and also the Moon card in reverse. And so I feel like there's a lot of success. A lot of you may be just viewed as solid deep down by other people this month is what I'm seeing. Like people are just viewing you as the brick wall Virgo that you are. Like, wow, like that person is just competent. Do not mess with them. But then there's almost like, some of you are going to think I'm crazy for saying this. It's almost like this like spiritual test or this last like attempt from other people to like kind of taint what you have going on. This could be your own self-doubt. This could be your own subconscious mind coming in, because the moon represents the subconscious mind. And you know, it's almost like the universe is throwing this like last little bit of shade at you, but it's an illusion. You know, the moon also represents an illusion, sorting through illusion, but because it's in reverse here, Virgo, I feel like whatever doubt is going to try to stop you from employing a strategy that's going to lead to success here, you have to see it as an illusion. You're more grounded than people are making you out to be. You're more grounded, you're more on the path to success than your subconscious mind is making it out to be. There is this idea of your subconscious, and I didn't realize I was going to be this tapped in today. Now I'm going to get slapped for saying that. Okay. There is something here about this new beginning that you're having in the physical world with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's almost like dirt from your subconscious mind is coming up to slap you that you haven't dealt with yet, but it's not that big of a deal as long as you treat it as such. Okay, so it's like you're dealing with new people, like, ooh, subconscious wounding in your relationship patterns are coming up, something around that, but you're more solid than you think. And when it comes to what you don't see coming here, Virgo, there could be really important travel going on for you at the end of November. Could be before that, but for many of you Virgos, there's something to do with like star on your calendar travel at the end of November. I don't know. That's why I'm getting that, but I am. In what you don't see coming, you have the Devil in reverse, you have the High Priestess upright, and you have the Six of Swords here when it comes to what you don't see coming. So there could be some sort of relationship that you intuitively sense is very toxic for you at this time, that you know it's time to move on from. It may be very hard for you to do this, and this also may be part of your success, is leaving behind some sort of relationship that other people don't really see the true value of you, or they treat you some sort of way that you're not deserved of being treating. I get the like moving on from relationships for you here. There's definitely a new love thing, but it's a little bit exciting and new for you. If you want it, it's there is what I'm getting. But yeah, there's definitely some sort of like wherever you feel intuitively guided to travel to, it may be good for you here. The Devil in reverse, we're going to have to clarify why this is here. I do feel like this is once again like intuition being clouded by just some sort of cheese ball. When you understand what these forces are that try to keep us unsuccessful, you start to view it as like a teenager and a parasite instead of some sort of like scary demonic king, right? The idea that some sort of dark force or some sort of force that you can't see with the five senses is trying to hinder your success is because there's some sort of parasitic relationship with some sort of energy. And so you can view it as like this little parasite. You just need to dust it off instead of this big thing, because the devil always tries to trick you into believing that your problems are deeper than they really are. Especially for this month, I'm just getting that message for you to remember. And then when it comes to your advice from Spirit, you have the Chariot, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Five of Wands here. I really feel like you're in the driver's seat. Your victory is secured. You just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other and really employing some sort of strategy. Okay, you need to go in with some sort of thing that you can just go unconscious, okay? Like the whole reason why doing like a tarot spread is amazing, because I just have to let my subconscious mind do the work and take the intuitive hits, because it's a system, right? Like when I used to do tarot, I didn't have a system, and there's so many other systems and other, so there is this idea of like you in some sort of way, like laying, like you know how you're going to get to success. People can't see it. So there's this idea of like you like laying traps, being the mercurial Virgo that you are, very adept, very kind of like a strategic thinker of your own right. You know, it's almost like you can toy with people, or like success is insured for you, and so you just need to really stick to your guns here, Virgo, is what I'm getting. Remember, patience in reverse. The time to act on something new in the physical is now. Okay, so don't be afraid of relationships. Don't be afraid of continuing to be disciplined in your life. Let's go ahead and clarify why that Ace of Pentacles is your opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles in your opportunity, Virgo, is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and also the Nine of Cups here. There's definitely a new relationship with a fire sign that's going to make you very happy. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be a woman. Make it a man if you're more of a woman. It's just energy. It's happening you have an opportunity to really give someone a chance in love very quickly. In November, this relationship could make you very happy, and it could involve travel. You may have to travel long distance to meet someone up. This is just an opportunity, but then it may distract you from your work is what I'm getting. But if this is not to do with a relationship here, Virgo, you're going to be very happy doing something new in the physical world. Some sort of expression of your own authenticity, passion, life force energy is going to make you very emotionally satisfied in the physical world. And this is the time to really get dirty in the physical life here. Like any sort of inspiration, act on it right now. Like if you have a spark with someone, give them a chance in love. Because I don't sense anyone here. I sense existing relationships giving you trouble. If there's any new love relationship coming into your life, I feel like it's going to be very good. And I feel like there is one. If it's not with a fire sign, it's someone who you can be very authentic with. This person may be very authentic coming into your life in November 2023. This person is very I really feel like there's this energy of two whole people coming into themselves. And this is going back to the idea of the androgen principle. It may not be manifested in that way for some of you, but it's like in this way of two whole and complete people coming together in life, and that manifests in a beautiful way. So however that happens, it happens. But then let's also get why is the Six of Wands here in your overall general energy? What is this victory about? It's like you're really close to this. Yeah, you're about to explode with success. This is a weird message. You have the Ten of Wands popping out and also the Tower here. Don't overdo it is also a message. There's a message coming through, and I wish I said it before. Your overall general energy is about becoming successful in a perfect way. It's perfect. It's not overdone. Because there is a potential, because you know that you're in the driver's seat of success, because you know you have a strategy, because you know that other people have slept on you, because you know that you've been overlooked and you're capitalizing on an area of success that many people overlook, or they overlook the way that you came up, or something they're overlooking. You may be tempted providence here. There is something here about knowing when to stop is more important than like learning how to become successful, or is learning how to keep success and learning when to stop before you overdo it. And that's a message here coming through for you, because you know you're going to be successful. Don't overdo it, Virgo. Don't, those who dare the gods of envy usually don't come out on top. There is something about remaining the grounded, humble Virgo that you are. And this also may have to do, Virgo, with people who are around you who are praising you for success, but it's intuitively coming from a damaged way, or it's coming from a way that is not going to benefit you. And there is something here about people from your past, Virgo, that are going to want to attach to you as a result of the success that's coming into your life. But it's actually, you're almost enabling, some sort of form of, dare I say, toxic praise, because the genuine frequency of what got you to success, people are coming in and like ascribing it all of these like negative toxic things that have nothing to do with the notion of Virgo, put your head down, work hard, earn your success in a smart, intelligent way. People are just like polluting your success is what I'm getting. And the reason why the Page of Swords is in your challenge as well, Virgo, is like it seems like this new relationship could bring you success as well. It could bring you confidence that then there is something about a new relationship coming in that's going to make you feel even more successful. So like there's just a lot of things to look out for here. I'm just like saying what I'm getting here, but I feel like this is what you need to hear. So where are we at? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify why the devil in reverse is here and what you don't see coming. Right? Why is the devil in reverse here for you? I feel like it's to do with what I just said. Yeah, Page of yeah, interesting. There could be a lot of people, once again, that you need to really navigate through. This could be many people. You have the Three of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Temperance card, and you have the King of Pentacles here coming up in the devil in reverse and what you don't see coming. So there's a lot of people that you need to navigate, like who is feeding my ego versus who is feeding my soul. I really feel like you need to sit with that question, because I do feel like there's a potential here. It's either, for some of you, it's going to be like two different camps. Like some of you, there's people trying to come in and sabotage your earthly achievements, right? Like there are envious people, or there are people who are like coming in as those last minute parasite haters, like I was describing. For others of you, it's going to be more so something where people are around you for the wrong reasons. They're praising you. They want to be in your life. You feel like you should be, but then there's just something that you say, no, I need to go to the next level, and it's not going to include entertaining these mongrels. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like is happening for you. Yeah, and you have this thing about new love, Virgo. There's this thing about not letting an old, stale relationship that, if they didn't, there could be, this idea of people treating you differently now. But, like, remember, when I was sleeping on the couch, you should see how they treat me. I pour up Aya, do some hape, so I fight the demon. And so there is something about like remembering how someone treated you when you didn't have much to offer them. There could be something, people want a phony relationship with you. And I just feel like as the Virgo that you are, it's just going to be distasteful after a little bit. And this new person, though, is interesting. There is something about someone new that's going to make you feel very good about all the work you've put in, about all your accomplishments, but it's coming from the right place because this person has something to lean back on as well. There's something about, like, instead of someone coming through, like, in some sort of way they're envious of you, they're either hating on you or they're building you up out of envy. There's someone here who's, like, coming in, and it's like that whole and complete person that can, like, look at you and you can, like, be even with this person. Or even if they don't have as much success as you or whatever, they can just actually admire it from a healthy place. And I would go with the people that, like, they want nothing more from you than the pleasure of your own company. They want nothing, like, it seems like you're really letting go of dependent relationships, and this is the necessary process you're going through as you elevate yourself in life right now. And there's new work relationships coming in as well. Like, just completely your whole social circle is changing, and that's why you need to really not be indecisive with this. If you have victory and you have wisdom. When when your life is changing, you want to rise that upward spiral and make good relationships. Don't just be, the hermit Virgo working by yourself. But I do feel like there's this healthy form of competition that's coming into your life with someone new. Once again, you have that fiery relationship. And in your advice, you have the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Wands and the Chariot. There may be someone that pushes your limits, but in a healthy way rather than instead of an envious way. Let's go ahead, Virgo, and let's get some advice for you, right? Let's go ahead and clarify why the 9 of Cups is in your advice. And it's also in your opportunity next to the Queen of Wands. So an authentic, fiery, passionate relationship coming in. It's interesting you have the Devil upright this time. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, the 9 of Cups is clarified in what you don't... The 9 of Cups in your advice is clarified by the Devil, the Moon, and also the 2 of Cups. There's a new mysterious relationship coming in for you that is going to be filled with a lot of challenge, but it's coming from a more healthy place than the last people that you're dealing with. The first flash of intuition I got, the Devil was in reverse and what you don't see coming. In your advice, it's upright next to the Moon and the 2 of Cups. Some of you will call me crazy for getting this download, but it's just a download. And it's like, you do have someone coming in that's going to be, it's not going to be like this like happy-go-lucky relationship, but it's going to be from a healthy place is what I'm getting. There could be great sex coming in for you, and you know it. The Devil, some people like the Devil, some people don't. It does represent lust. The Moon is the unknown, it's the subconscious mind, and you also have the 2 of Cups. There is some sort of thing about a soulmate relationship. You're unconsciously drawn together. There's something about this full moon as well. Some of you are listening to this as the lunar eclipse in Taurus had just passed us. And there's something about this new cycle of the full moon that is ripping relationships out of your life and bringing the correct ones into your life. And I really feel like there's one. I feel like some of you literally are going to know who this person is because this person may have reached out to you. You may have opened communication with this new love situation right before this full moon or right after. Like right now it could be happening. You could be in discussion or right before. So put your pedal to the metal. Take action here. Do physical stuff. Don't be tempted by these games. And I feel like this is what I got for you here, Virgo. I hope this reading helped.